What a time to be alive. Another day, another dollar. Fresh Cash Friday live on YouTube. We're doing it every morning. So if you guys are not tuning in, you know where to be. 9:15 Monday morning. But let's talk about a beautiful trade we had today. I had a really good read on this. I was like, okay, I think, you know, we're looking like we're going to curl up. The market's kind of holding. Overall, kind of a tricky day. We had a huge drop, and then we've just been kind of grinding back up. But we had a beautiful trade. It was one of those trades where I could have taken profit, but I was like, I want to kind of manage this. I'm in the green. There is nothing better than being in a trade when you're in the green and you're just like, okay, you know, this is our goal. This is our target. Like, this is what I want to see happen. And you're able to just kind of walk yourself through it, kind of just talk yourself through the trade. And I'm going to show you guys the live trade right here in this video. If you want to learn more, you want to be a part of the action, hit that subscribe button right now. Also, do me one big favor, hit that like button as well. Let's get into the live trade. We push through this 48s here. We try to push up there to the 55s again and then get going over the 50s. A lot of liquidity stacking up there at the 50s right now, but can we get through that 50 level here? We're so close to that pivot. We get a push above that pivot here on the SPY. I think we could really get a nice little move up there, 60s. Need this thing to break out one more time. Give me one more big boner candle, baby. One more boner candle through the 50s. Like I said, I'm looking for a steak dinner tonight. I want a nice steak dinner. Get this push through the 50s up there to the 57s next. My stop's at break even, so I can't lose, but I would love to get a $3,000 profit here. Trouble at 50s again, 52s. I think we're right at that pivot point, so we're getting held down because of that pivot point there on the SPY. But like I said, if we get that push above the pivot point here, we go 57, 60 level pretty quickly. Trying to get it through the 50s. I'm going to sell one right there. And then put another one on a stop right here at the 40 just to lock in that profit, but still got 3 contracts left. Looking for that 60 push. We got our stops in there. I'm going to move just all my stops up now to the 48s. So we're going to guarantee we're going to at least walk away with $600 in profit on these last 3 contracts. That pivot just getting stuck there once again. I wanted to see that just break right through there. Like I said, we're already up on the day. We're already green on the day. So looking for a bigger mover here, especially now that we're already in the green. I think I might just lock this. Let me see. I'm kind of watching. I'm going to move my stops to guarantee at least 900. We already took profit on 1 contract. So if we get stopped out at 900, that's still a $1,000 trade. But let's give it a little bit of room to see if it'll push above this 51s again, 52s. I'm going to take one more off right there just to lock that in. And then I'm going to keep my others right here below this stop there. So that allows us to basically guarantee that we're going to lock in $500 on these last 2 contracts. And then we locked in profit on those first 2 contracts. So we can't lose. It's just money, 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 money. Still holding there at the 48, 75s. Can we push through the 50s again? This thing, we're right there at that pivot point right now. We're so close to that pivot. Just need to get more volume, more action to get through that pivot. And then through the 55s next. Get through 55s, we go 60s. I don't see how we don't go through 60s at 55. 55s on the Bookmap right now there. A lot of liquidity sitting there, 55s. We get through 55s, we go 60s, baby. Let's see. Come on. Oh my gosh, it's happening. Look at that, right through the 55s to the 58s. Let's fucking go, boys and girls. I'm putting an order out there at 58.50. See if we get that last we got 1 contract there at 58.50 to get filled. And then we'll see if we can push up their 60s on that last and final contract. There we go, getting filled, baby. Look at how well we've managed this trade. We have literally crushed this trade right now. Absolutely murdered this trade. Through the pivots now on the ES here. This is what we were looking for, that push above the pivots. We had it all lined up. I mean, it's been just beautiful. This trade absolutely was magical in the sense that we saw that reversal happening. We saw the entry. We talked about it here on the stream. And there we go. Trying to get that last runner all the way up there. You can see my entry there at the 43. 43 entry. Looking for a push up to the 60s now. I'm just going to put my stop right here and let this thing ride. It's Fresh Cash Friday, baby. It's a win-win-win. On the Bookmap right now, showing that 60 liquidity sitting there. So I'm just letting this one ride. My stop's at the 49s now. as we had this pushing back up. I saw that this is kind of, we pulled it back right here on this move. We pulled back to that 40 area, and I was like, I think this is interesting. We're kind of bouncing. This looked very much like it wanted to kind of hold there, you know, pulling back into this previous area of resistance there, and then basically looking for that push up from there. I think I literally was like, I think this is gonna push, and then it just went. So pretty happy with that. Would I have liked to have held all 4 contracts for the move up to the 58s? Maybe, but I think it was okay to take some profit. They're right there at that pivot point as well. Got my stop at the 49. Stop at the 49s here. Just looking to see if we're going to bounce again, but looking a little heavy right now on the book map. A lot of selling coming through there. The rooster's crowing. I think I'm gonna take profit right there, just lock in 300. It's kind of looking like it wants to dump. I can always re-enter, but looking for this break below 45 here. Get down to the 40s pretty quickly. There we go, through the 45s, like I said. Getting that move down there at 43s. Looking to take profit into this, just quick little scalp. I'm gonna take it right there, just a quick scalp. Why do I say it looks like it's bouncing? Because we're not just selling right through this level here. We're holding 40s still, so it's kind of what it looks like to me. It looks like it wants to kind of bounce. You can see you got the SPY. We got the SPY VWAP right there, that white line as well.